Hello, Rogerlandians. This is one of the newer videos that doesn't relate to ERLC. We are doing SWAT team and fast response team CQB, which is close quarters breaching. This is my good friend and military police warrant officer, TJ. You all might notice him from people getting banned from the server for being, well, a little racist.
3.4 mil.
But we're here to show you how to breach and clear a room. Obviously, we should have more people with us, but we don't because we're just by ourselves right now. But we are now going to show you how to breach a building with the ability to use voice, because later on we will show you what it's like when we can't speak. Alright, let's go ahead and get up on this door.
Yeah, they need to add back
I'm gonna
the score
pop
leaderboard.
the door lock.
Like the total score leaderboard, not elite
And
score. He's seen
pop
Cobb
the
grinder. Someone who's never been seen in a
things.
lobby with 67.
Alright. I'm gonna lean in. Alright. There's a dude down there. We're just gonna go straight through. Go. So this guy's already been popped. I'm gonna peek around this corner. Okay, that guy's done. You wanna go right or left?
Left.
Left? Okay. Pop the door, sweep. Alright.
He's a lot worse than you are.
Alright. Let's... Oh, wait, no. This one. Go. Make sure you're in semi-automatic, and we want to put 2 to 3 in the chest. Alright, stack up on this one. I'm going to let you take primary on this one, so I'm going to go on this side. Whenever you're ready, signal.
I don't know how to signal.
Scroll wheel.
Cop grinder.
Got it. Open the door whenever you're ready, and I'll follow you.
How do I open the door? How do I open the door?
Oh, it's the dumbest button. G.
This game.
Alright, so everybody, this is why you...
Oh, there's a guy right there.
I know. I did like this. So,
I didn't see
everybody,
that.
here's a common mistake that happens sometimes. Just tourniquet. Which, yeah, you can't really do that. So, when you open up a door, you gotta make sure to engage the center before you get to the sides. Up means you cross over like this. Down means you button hook and turn around. But something he did was he went this way, expected me to come in and follow him around that direction. Neither of us engaged the center target, so what I had to do was go in, fully expose myself, fire, fire, turn, fire, fire, walk here, and then he fired at me to try and hit this guy. Which, I understand the try to hit the person behind me thing, but you just gotta trust that the person with you has seen everybody in the room. Now, this is why I highlight the importance of looking in the room before you enter, because this guy was straight on with the door. Like, you could see him from back here. No, you can't. Okay. You can see him from, like, here. And this is obviously a huge problem, is if you walk into a room and then you pop that guy, you're going to get hit by this guy. And the reason why you need your second person is so that you don't get killed by this guy while attacking this guy, or this guy, or this guy. So, you got that?
Yeah, we should try again.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna clear the rest of the house while pointing out any problems. Okay, you want to go primary again?
Not really.
Alright. So primary should always be the one able to open the door handle the most. So you want to be kind of on this side. You open it up. All of them are outward facing doors, so secondary just go kind of like next to the door and then do the whole sweeping motion. The primary will take out anybody they see. So
My active
make sure you're watching for bullet holes and don't shoot somebody I've already got. Alright, and then let's button hook. Go.
What do you mean by
So I button hooked, you would go in this direction, which would catch this guy if I didn't see him while I was opening the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So this room right here, I'm going to stand back here. Okay, there's nobody immediately in front of me. That's one tactic. And then you can kind of clear this corner automatically. And so can you see anybody there? I'm going to button hook.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
see
through.
anybody.
So what would you say in a room that is empty?
They're probably in this door.
Clear. You would say clear. Yeah. I just realized it gave me. Did it give me the wrong outfit? No, my gloves are messed up. All right, so this door is locked. I am going to breach explosive it. So step back all the way back to here. Get ready to fire in the door. Okay, so I ran out of ammo, which is a good thing that you were also aiming because that gave us just enough to put 2 shots in him. I'm gonna peek around this corner here. Yeah. So you can breach doors just by control.
Are you good at it, TJ? Like, is that fun?
Okay, guys, this is a rappel. I have now attached myself to the door and I'm trying to run away with it. It doesn't really work, which means you can door, open, close. Not working. So what we're going to do is shoot the door handle, please. Make sure you're not shooting your buddies.
What do I do again? I wasn't paying attention because my brother was yapping.
Yeah. Okay, so what I did is shoot the door handle. What I want you to do is we're going to open it inwards. Is there anybody there?
Yep.
Nice. All right. Let's button hook it.
I'll do my vulnerability ticket and give me some money.
All right. So I think what you're doing is whenever I enter a room, you like mirror what I. So there is a small glitch in this.
Let's give me 100 million. That I'm using. What if they like that? The mods do that.
Okay, so the door closed on us. Anyway, everybody, that was a horribly done.
Immersion ruining.
Yeah, that was an immersion ruining door.
A watermelon.
Yeah, we opened the door and then the door closed on us and we weren't able to open it because there's no doorknob, but like.
Make the
So, something that a lot of you might do after following your squad commanders is you might enter a room at the same time as your squad commander and go the same direction as them. Where you're supposed to go the opposite direction. So if you're doing a flowing or crossing, your squad commander will go that way and you will go that way. If you're doing a button hook, your squad commander will go around like that and you will go around like this. Obviously, we're in a room with a. If there was a person back here, we're kind of dead. But I guarantee you there's no person back here. Like, nobody will ever hide back here. Because the moment they pop out, guess who's there? Your secondary, right here. This man.
What? The
Right.
hook is stuck on me. Wait, what? The hook is stuck on me.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not.
So you could do this for oh wait, hold on. Where's the center of the house so we can go right? Because we went left. Yeah, here. Hold on, I gotta cut this because I can't change my direction. Okay. I'm gonna let you take primary on some of these doors. Go ahead and enter whenever you think, and tell me if you want me to reach the door.
Okay, reach it now.
Breaching. Alright. The door just fell out. I'm gonna sweep since I'm secondary. I see nothing.
No, wrong way. Do
Yeah, this way you
that.
do it twice. Okay, going. I see nothing clear.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna take command on this one. I'm gonna open this door. It goes out towards you because all of these doors are outward facing. It's kind of annoying. Okay, button hook, go. Nice. One shot to the head or 2 shots to the body will do it. If you get really low on the body, try to put one more center, like. But you did a good job. You got right on the head. Okay. We're gonna breach this last room. I believe it's the last room. I'm gonna use my secondary just so I can get around there faster. And okay. Okay, this door is refusing to cooperate, so I'm actually gonna. There we go. Okay, I see somebody immediately, and I see a hallway. You see anybody?
Nope.
Alright. Alright. I want you to take that door alone, and I'm going to take this door alone. So what you can do is, by shooting out the... You can actually shoot out the doorknob, and then fire into a room. So everybody...
How do I uncrouch? What are you? So that is happening. You're just like,
X, you use X.
Oh, yeah, double.
So I want everybody to notice that I did something wrong here. Let me show you what I did wrong here. I entered
I'm getting
this
this
room.
mid menu out of my. There we go.
I entered this room. I fired at that guy. I attempted to leave the room. What did I do wrong?
You did not check for the guy right here.
Yep. I should have fired at this guy before entering the room, then button hooked around this way. Or since I was standing here, that would technically a flow around to this guy. Now let's see what you do.
I didn't even open the door yet.
Yeah, I know. But right now you're looking through a doorknob that you shot off, although it is unlocked. So pretend I'm not even here. So those are
All
two
right.
kind of slow shots, and if you can see somebody from outside the door, you fire at them from outside the door. Something I failed to do in this, because it's a demonstration. My room here was a demonstration of how to get shot and not do anything correctly. Your room, you did one thing incorrectly, and it was you entered the room, got to about, halfway across this door, about here, then fired 2 shots. What you need to do is the moment you open the door, you fire those 2 shots, and then you check. Alright? Now,
Yeah.
what I want you to do is follow me. So, you see all the doors we lay on the ground here?
Yeah.
This gun plus 3 magazines is how much it takes to blow off every doorknob and door hinge in this entire facility. But what I'm going to do is you see this one right here?
Uh-huh.
I want to watch you go through this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you're going to go through this as solo as you possibly can the moment I get up those steps. So I'm going to be watching you from above, and you're going to go through solo. Go ahead and go.
All right.
And I want you to pretend like you're commanding a squad.
We'll do it this way, actually.
So you can give them verbal and nonverbal commands. And make sure you have your if you have your laser on and you aim at the top knob on the door hinge, it'll always hit. Yeah. And also if you press it into the door knob or the door hinges, it should be pretty good. I don't see any bullet holes in that guy. There we go. Yeah. So you need to make
I
sure you're
shot at
shooting
him.
them pretty fast. Yeah. And make sure you're sweeping the room to check for anybody. Nope.
Probably would have gotten shot at if
Yeah,
it
so
was just me.
when I say sweep the room, I don't mean like check it. I mean, so you're standing here, so you couldn't see that guy. You were like right on the edge of being able to see that guy. So you saw this guy the moment you opened the door. You shot him. You shot at him. Then I had to correct you and tell you didn't actually hit him. So sweep the room means shimmy here, which the moment right here is when I would be able to see him. I would fire 2 shots into him and then finish by turning around this corner. So let me show you something. Can you see me from outside of the door?
No.
Because this is a hard corner. Can you see me from over here from outside the door?
I can only see your arm.
Okay, yeah. This is a hard corner, but you have an easy wedge. So you're kind of able to see me. So if you saw my arm, you would probably shoot me, and then the dude would fall to the ground kind of over here, and you would be able to take him out. This guy right here, can you see him from outside the door?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%, right? He's what's in an easy corner, and this guy is just straight in the wall. So these 2 you can take out without entering the room. This guy's the only one you need to enter the room for. And you can do it by yourself. And you were standing here, so you would button hook into this room like that. Alright. So with all of that knowledge, keep going through the entire building.
Alright. I wish you could have infinite ammo in this, so I don't have to. I'm gonna open the door. Alright. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I'm above you. I'm not going to go in the room. But let me just replay. So look up. This is kind of what happened, is you went like this. So you saw how you entered the room, looked towards him, kind of saw him, looked to the right, and then looked back.
Mhm.
So you almost missed this guy. So what you got to do is pretend like you're commanding a squad of people and do an exact action that they would do. So if you were on this side and you tried to button hook, you would go around like this, look in this corner, turn around, and see that guy. You would pretend like you had a buddy who went in right after you to button hook on that guy.
Uh,
And then also, if you're running a 5, so what's most recommended is a 5-person team. There's me, a primary, you, a secondary. There's a breacher with a shotgun, so that we're not expending our rifle ammo on the doors, and 2 just normal riflemen who don't have any of those 3 weapons that we're carrying. They have M4 A1s with a few modifications. They would enter the room mirroring the same actions. So it would be so action 1 is turn right, action 1 is turn left. It would be primary 1, secondary 2, tertiary 2, the 4th person 1. So it would be 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the left, and 1 to the right. Alright, keep going. Doing good so far. Doing okay.
and like I'm gonna pretend like I opened this door without having to push it.
Yeah, sometimes the doors are a little invigorating because they will get stuck after you breach them. Alright, perfect, yeah. So they should fall down, but they don't really. Shoot the knob and then the hinges, that usually helps. Alright, good job. Now, here's a little tricky shot that a lot of people mess up.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see. I only got 1 shot in the head there.
Yeah, but it was a headshot, which means that is good. So, if
I forgot to notice that there.
oh, yeah, you walked into here and then you turned right. You know, like walking normally, you'll walk down and then you'll turn right, not walk on wall and then lean right. So if you're in an
I
open room and it's not a door, you'll want to lean like this. Hold on. A little more to the left. So you kind of want just your head and one of your arms and your rifle sticking out at them. Yeah, perfect. Exactly like that. That's what you want to do on rooms like this. Keep going.
Oh, wait, it's G to open the door.
Yeah, the dumbest button to open a door. Alright, so do you realize it's a very tiny mistake you made, but do you realize the mistake you made here?
Yeah, I think I shot too low.
No, that was fine. I mean, you shot a little low, but then you did it with the chest hit, and at least 2 of those shots were good shots that I would have counted as, stop shots. But that's not really my issue here. My issue here is that you got into the room, touched this door, and then you looked at him. What you really need to do is when you're on a door like this, is
Just
you want to
turn
get out immediately.
as soon as you could.
Yeah, what you want to do is get out and kind of so lean yourself to the right and get a little behind the door. Perfect. Yeah. That's what you kind of want to do, but you want to do that while running and then correct it and kind of so here, let me show you kind of what I would do. So
Yeah.
I rush in, I lean to the right, see him, correct while firing. So that more people can get in the room. So you want to run and get a little cover behind the door and then correct yourself so you can aim better while other people get in the room. But what you did was you kind of touched this door and then looked at him, which just means he had like this much of a window to shoot you. So hold on. Yeah, he had about a little under a second of a window where nobody was able to shoot him.
They just logged.
Yeah.
All right, you can keep going.
They've never been seen.
Oh, I saw you.
Oh, wow.
All right, so you're on auto, so that was like 4 shots in him, but it looks like 2. It's very nice shot grouping, by the way.
That's clear. How do I get back to semi again? Is it like
V key.
B?
Yeah.
No. What's up? Oh, I can't. Unlock.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're doing good here. You can kind of pop that door open a little more. Yeah.
Well.
And you can. It's a little glitchy, but you are supposed to be able to shoot through the doorknob. So, yeah, none of these guys are in hard corners. So, you did a really good job here. You saw the first guy, instantly took him down, opened the door a little more, saw the second guy, opened the door a little more, saw the third guy. You did that perfectly. But the house is still not cleared. There is 1 room left. Oh, also, everybody, this is why we leave doors open, is so you can tell which ones you've gone in and which ones you haven't gone in.
Well. I'm out of ammo.
No, you can reload or switch to your secondary. Switching to secondary is
Oh,
always faster.
Let's do secondary. Boop, boop, boop.
Yep, good job. Okay, so that was kind of shot grouping near the shoulder. So I recommend you do one more like center-ish shot to take him down. Same with this guy, a center-ish shot. Or a couple headshots, nice. The guy to your right needs a center shot. Nice. Alright, so that's an entire house breach, pretending like you have you have a squad with you and kind of pretending like you're solo. Are you ready for the big challenge?
Sure, hope I do. Let's go back to the ammo box I had.
Yeah.
You probably used it up. I'm gonna regen the doors. And also, you know that house you just went through?
Yeah.
It has a little regen box on the outside, and that swaps around where people are, so you can have a completely different experience each time. Alright, this is the big kahuna. A double-story house. What I'm gonna do is go grab a flashbang and not equip it, because we're gonna need it. Come with me. So, is there any equipment you've been wanting to try out? Like any guns or anything? From the equipment room?
I didn't really pay attention, so let's look.
Alright. Where is it? There it is. The infamous flashbang. Terrible.
Probably this one.
This one? The M4A1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gun I
Yeah,
was
M4.
talking about that the normal rifleman would use. As you can tell, I have a good taste in what people should use. And you can see your gun that you were using is a little shorter than that, like by a bunch. The stock is shorter and the barrel is shorter. But they have about the same amount of ammo, and that one can breach doors. So. Alright, come on.
This one can also breach doors?
No, just the one you were already using. I mean, So there are only 3. It's the Mark 18 CQB, which is the one I'm currently using. And what's the one you were using called? Oh yeah, that's what happened to your ammo box. You dropped it. Probably got some ammo. So something that's kind of annoying is we can't kick doors down, which I really feel like we should be able to.
Yeah.
So this door is obviously locked.
Let me load in, bro. I'm stuck on 3,000 ping.
You hook to the wall.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So what I'm going to do
I can't
now
see
is
any.
I'm going to attach the rappel. And I'm going to shoot that. And I'm going to try to pull it outwards. Cut it.
Oh,
So check if
Yeah.
there's
oh, I
anybody
loaded it.
in the
I'm
house
not in your server.
that you can see so far.
Yeah, I got that guy. Oh, I'm on auto. When I was looking here, I think I. Yeah, I know. I noticed a slight little thing of a guy in that corner. Very slightly, though.
Okay. So press F real quick. All right, now try shooting. Because I don't think you shot before. Okay, yeah, okay. You were jammed. So if you ever see red in the bottom right of your screen, that means you're probably jammed or you've been shot. Both of which are terrible. All right. So we're going to do this one silently now. Ready? And everybody, this will be like extremely silent.
Huh. Oh, you got that. Hey,
Yeah. So I think
hey,
you got
close.
too close and it hit his backstop. Yeah. So okay, everybody, this might be a little less than normal. So make sure you're just going in really fast after me. I'm gonna go here. What I want you to do is kind of stand here because there's a corpse in the way.
And a little friend, you kid on the news while I was on the news. Be on the fame. While you're just looking.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
you
would have
notice
gotten shot at because I didn't have any ammo.
press F. You might be jammed. You should have ammo. Try to shoot him now. Yeah. Okay, you were jammed. I don't know
This thing
why.
jams a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't normally do that. Okay, so do you realize the mistake you made? We went in this room.
Hey,
We went
I tried
into the
shooting at.
room. Yeah, you went into the room, walked over here, and then fired. But you were kind of in front of my gun. So I'm supposed to go in first, take out the first guy, while you go in right afterwards in the opposite direction, which would have been this guy. So let's try that one again. What the heck? I pressed the wrong button. Alright, you just need to make sure you're
In a second.
speedy, and yeah, you gotta turn around the corner and then shoot them. Remember, it's another L-shaped room, so you enter, turn corner, fire. Yeah. Alright,
Oh, there's a guy up there.
yeah, you also gotta, you go like stairs, 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 or since it's silent, you just, you know, since it's silent, you just kind of turn towards them, fire a couple shots into whoever's there. Now, come here. I want to show you something very, very. Oh, also, what happens if I tap your shoulder?
It just says if Master FOB tapped your shoulder.
Okay, yeah, that can also be used for nonverbal communication. You chuck a flashbang up, you wait, and then you go. You go. So there's a dude
Oh,
at the top of the stairs. So primary goes up the stairs backwards like this, so that they can take out anybody there. Secondary goes up the stairs sideways. Everybody else can just go up normally. Yeah, so let's try that. Go down to the stairs, very bottom.
Alright.
I'm ready, ready, go. Yeah. Alright, another L-shaped room. I'm aiming a little to the right, and I found a guy. Then I stack on a door, we open it. Anybody there? We can't see anyone.
I don't know if we're doing the yeah.
There's one guy at the corner over there.
Okay. Hold on. Get on
Beginning
the other
Okay.
side. Okay, you went into the wrong corner. So what you did was you crossed. So you were over here and you went here. What I signaled was downwards.
Uh,
So I signaled button hooking, which is so I went in like this, fired that guy, and then looked in this corner and turned around, and I saw you
Here we got two
right
on the
here
cramp.
aiming at me.
You're an and
So what you were supposed to do is kind of get around this door and then fire like that. All right, you want to do that one again?
yeah.
All right. Ready? Oh wait, I don't know what button I'm pressing.
If goofy evidence.
Yeah. I didn't fire in time on that one. Yeah.
We want like
Nice. You got 3 shots into this guy, and I'm assuming you did this guy. So, what I'm getting from your shot grouping is the moment you came around this door, you fired 3 shots into that guy. The lowest one to the uppermost one while turning, and then on this guy you did the same thing, lower to upper.
We need to
Did you shoot
like
this guy
figure
first
out
or this guy first? Like 1
I
or
think I
2?
shot this guy first.
Okay. Well, you should have shot this guy first while kind of going behind the door, because then you have partial coverage of the door. Yeah. But what I gathered is you got like there, kind of progression, and then there, which indicates that you swept into the room, kind of upwards and across, then across and up again. Which is what I expected, which was so basically it's like boom, 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 and then boom, boom, boom again. Obviously, you can only jump once every like 20 minutes because, I don't know. Alright, next door, I'm gonna let you take primary.
Oh, he's on scissors.
So I would check since that's
Shooting.
secondary. Yeah, I sweep, and then you go. Because I already know what you signaled. Alright, cool. Another door. I'm gonna take primary on this one.
Oh, like two people.
You sweep it.
I see 2 people.
Alright. Did you shoot them?
Barabushka. 3, 2, 1.
Did not shoot.
That
What
is
you gotta
some
do is you gotta
Russian.
sweep across and fire at anybody that you see while sweeping.
Forgot the Russian lock-in music.
And I
That's okay.
missed because I can't shoot that fast. So I'll do it.
Yeah, you can right click to aim down your EOTech, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright,
did.
and now let's button hook. Oh, good thing we button hooked. There was somebody over here.
Mm.
Alright, good job. You saw how to do that. This one is kind of a long video. Let's shoot some smileys, take a little screenshot.
Add space. There.
Oh no, he's sad.
Ran up to me. Like just sat there waiting for me to shoot.
Oh wait, were you using your other rifle the whole time? Or were you using the
I
secondary?
used this one, but it was jamming too much, so I started using this one.
Yeah. I mean, that one doesn't jam that much, but yeah. I think it was just, you got a little bad luck. Alright.
Oh, not too
Um,
close.
everybody, that is a 2-person breaching team with a few extra little abilities in there. I hope everybody likes this extra long 34-minute video. Yeah, 34 minutes. And we'll end it off on the note that, don't say racial slurs. This guy will ban you immediately. Bye.